Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. So today we are going to be talking about, yes, the newest flanker from the Valentino Donna Born in Roma line. Y'all, the people them are in an uproar, okay? I know there are a lot of videos out there about this new fragrance, but yeah, the girlies, yeah, they ain't happy. So if you're interested in my thoughts, please keep watching. Before we get started with the video, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Roxanne, and this is Roxanne's Retreat. If this is your first time joining me, thank you and welcome. And if you've been here before and you've decided to come back, big up your whole self. Truly appreciate the continued support of my channel. If you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure you turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of my uploads. And don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you actually enjoyed it. So typically, you know, I start my videos talking about my scent of the day, but today I am actually wearing the fragrance that I really want to talk about. So my scent of the day is this one right here that I'm going to talk about, and this is the Valentino Donna Born in Roma Rendezvous Ivory. Say that fast 10 times because I couldn't. Anyways, so the fragrance. So this is the 3.4 ounce bottle. Check out the bottle. The packaging is just fabulous. Come on. Let us, yep, we were focusing a while ago. Yeah, there we go. So this is the packaging. Gorgeous. It's like an off-white. And this right here is like a faux leather plate. Just giving it just some opulence. That's, you know, my opinion. Now, the fragrance retails for $190 for the 3.4 ounce. There are no other sizes available, and it's sold out online. As much as the girlies are having mixed feelings, it is already sold out. So the notes of the fragrance. So this fragrance opens, according to the Valentino website, it opens with green mandarin and orange blossom. In the middle, there's like a marshmallow accord. And in the base of the fragrance, you have that Madagascar vanilla. And there's also, what else is in the base? Some musk. So this has orange blossom, green mandarin, marshmallow, accord, Madagascar vanilla, and musk. How does the fragrance actually smell? Okay, so how does the fragrance smell? If you see me looking down, it's because I have some notes. So the fragrance opens like on first spray, on the initial spray, it opens with a very bright, it has a very bright opening with that, oh gosh, that green mandarin accord. And it's like the orange blossom. You get that in the opening also, and it feels like the orange blossom itself is kind of like hugging the green mandarin. So the notes aren't like boom, bam, bam. Like I can't pick out throughout the journey. I'm not picking out specific notes. I'm picking out like the notes are blended well together. So in the opening, it's bright with the white floral of the orange blossom and that green mandarin. Then I feel like there's like a fluffiness, like it's really subtle though. It's a subtle fluffiness, and I think, and a little bit of sweetness. So that's what I think is that marshmallow accord. It is not overly marshmallow. And I know that's why the girlies are pissed off, because they were expecting, everybody was expecting this really gourmand marshmallow vanilla scent. But, you know, that's why they say, you know, in perfumery, expect the unexpected. And don't be mad at the people them. Don't be mad. They didn't tell you it was going to be a marshmallow forward fragrance. So why y'all mad? Don't be mad. Anyways, then in the base, that's where the vanilla and the musk, like it rounds out the profile of the fragrance. You know, you get like that vanilla, musk. And to me, it's not, you know, juvenile or overly sweet. In contrast, it is quite sophisticated. It is quite grown woman, like about her business, doing her thing. Y'all, I like this fragrance. I like this fragrance. And you know what? Even though everybody was expecting it to be like beast mode, like the original, I like this. And maybe it's because my nose is changing, that the lighter, airier, fresher fragrances have become more of my scent profile. Maybe that's the case. But I am enjoying this fragrance. It's not beast mode. Has given me about 4 hours on the skin. However, keep in mind, there is vanilla in this fragrance. And what happens when vanilla sits? It gets better. 9 times out of 10, it gets better with time. So I am expecting this to perform a little bit better than it's performing right now. So currently I get about 4 hours on my skin. And in the deep dry down, it feels like, or it smells like a dusting of, like a dusty kind of sweet, kind of like the marshmallow dust, you know, like in the bottom of, like you have a bunch of marshmallows in a bag, and like the residual, like it's like a sweet, subtle kind of dusty vibe. That is the dry down on my skin, and it is gorgeous. I love the deep dry down. Now, I think overall this is a solid release. I am giving this like an 8 out of 10 if I have to rate it. Definitely giving it an 8 out of 10. How does it compare to my other Valentinos? Let's talk about that right now. Okay, let's talk about the other Valentino Donnas that are in my collection, and 2 of them that are not in my collection. So, the ones that are not currently in my collection, because they weren't my favorite, are the Gold Rendezvous. Because that coconut note was not, I didn't like it. I didn't like it. It was doing that weird thing it did on my skin. So I don't have that one. And the Coral Fantasy, I gifted it to a friend because I just found it to be kind of you know, really didn't have a time or a place for it. So I let that one go. The EXTRADOSE I do have, but I didn't bring it with me. And but we're still going to talk about it. So let's rank them. Let us rank the Valentinos. And I am going to start from my least favorite to my favorite. Okay. And I'll tell you where the Ivory falls in that line. So like I said, I don't have 2 of them. So like of all of the ones that are on the market, the Gold Rendezvous is my least favorite. Hence I don't have it. And then the Coral Fantasy follows like right after that. So that's, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 of them that I'm aware of that I have or have been exposed to. So number 10 would be the Gold Rendezvous. Number 9 would be Coral Fantasy. At number 8, Yellow Dream, because I like this one, especially for the summertime, but for some reason I don't pull for it. And it's very nice. It's very nice. It's a little bit lighter than the original, easier to wear, in my opinion, sometimes depending on the weather. So that's Yellow Dream. Yellow Dream coming in at number 8. The next one is the Born in Roma Intense coming in at number 7. The reason why it's a little bit lower on the list is because to me, it's not as versatile. I can't wear this too much in the daytime because it gets too much when it's super hot. So like I kind of have this in the category of nighttime, you know, date night, kind of like that. So that's why I don't pull for it that often. But yeah, as you can see, I still have a little bit of a dent in here. So the Intense is coming in at number 7. Coming in at number 6, I am going to go with the Valentino Donna Born in Roma, the Pink PP. So this one to me is closest to the Ivory. If I want to find the one that I think in the line that smells closest to this. Yeah. And this one has been in my collection sitting a little longer, so it's just a little bit more robust right now than the Ivory. But this one opens with that mandarin, you know, there is orange blossom and then there's vanilla. So to me, this one just, it's a little bit closer to the Ivory one. So this one is coming in at number 6. Number 5 is the OG Valentino Donna. This one to me is just very, very sophisticated. This one is grown up. It's powdery, very classy, very classic, very easy to wear, work, whatnot. That iris in here, I love. So that is number 5. This is Valentino Donna. Coming in at number 4 is the Valentino Donna Born in Roma, the EXTRADOSE, which I do have in my collection and I love, love, love. That one is very strong to me, very robust, a little bit boozy because of that rum note in the middle there. Love that one. I get a lot of compliments with that one for sure. I feel like I could wear that one anytime, any place. I wear it to work, running errands. Don't overspray if it's too hot because you're going to choke yourself out. Now, coming in at number 3, this is where I am going to put the Ivory. So the Ivory one, in my opinion, in all of my Valentino Donnas, this comes in at number 3. So that means I really like this because y'all know how I feel about my Valentino Donnas. I am a stan. So number 3, Ivory comes in at number. So which one's number 2? If when I tell you number 2, you're gonna already know number 1. So, but number 2 is Green Extravaganza. Let me tell y'all, this one really grew on me because I remember when I just got it, I was like, yeah, it's all right. You know, that T note in the opening makes it a little bit easier to wear in hot weather, not as heavy, you know. I thought it was okay, but now I'm in love. I am in love with Green Extravaganza. So that one comes in at number 2. Number 1, and I don't even have the top, it is the original. I don't think any of these flankers come close to the original. Now, there are people that are going to disagree with me because a lot of people don't like the original. I don't know. But the original Valentino Donna Born in Roma, she's still a queen. She is still the queen of the hill. None of the flankers, my opinion, have, you know, dethroned the original. So Valentino, y'all, I know you've come close, but you know, the flanker after flanker having the girls in an uproar, is it necessary? Because still, the original Valentino Donna Born in Roma still takes the cake. Still takes the cake. Still number 1 in my opinion. And in terms of performance and whatnot, y'all know. If you know and love this fragrance, you know that this one is a beast. This one gives 10 plus hours on the skin. Compliment getter for sure. For me, it's a really easy wear. I have bottles of this all over. Like, this one's almost done. I have one. You know, I have them everywhere because this is a fragrance that I absolutely love. And it's one of the fragrances in my collection that if I don't know what to wear, I pull for it. So yeah, she's still number one. So all in all, do I like this fragrance? Absolutely. Like I said, I give it an 8 out of 10. I know a lot of people are upset because they were expecting something different. I had no expectations. And that's one of the things that I'm learning. Even though I read the notes and I look at reviews or I compare it to other things based on the notes before I smell it, I tend to have a very little expectation for fragrances based on the notes. That just helps me to be less disappointed if something were to go awry. So Valentino Donna Born in Roma Rendezvous Ivory. Yeah, that's the name. Again, solid release in my opinion. 8 out of 10. I think if people were to if people didn't have the expectation of this being like super gourmand and whatnot, a lot more people will be liking this fragrance. But it's okay. It's all right. Because me love it. I love this. I find this just so attractive. So feminine, so soft, so easy, so sophisticated, so grown up. I absolutely recommend this one. Get your nose on it. I know it's sold out. Some of the Sephoras have it in store. So go in there, spray it on, walk around. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Have you smelled it? Did you buy it? Are you disappointed? What are your thoughts? But yeah, these are my thoughts. It's a win for me. It is a win. Now the price, y'all fragrance brands, y'all need to stop it, man. The economy is bad, okay? Y'all need to stop. Stop with jacking up the prices because pretty soon nobody will be buying the fragrances because they're just out of control. $190. Like, why did they go up to $190? What's wrong with $165 like it used to be? But anyways, this is a limited edition offering, so get your nose on it if you're interested, because before you know it, it's going to be gone just like Pink Pee-Pee, and people on the internet are going to be price gouging the fragrance. So yeah, those are my thoughts on a Valentino Donna Born in Roma Rendezvous Ivory. Yeah, I gotta stop. Okay, y'all, so that brings us to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that you will tell me in the comments your thoughts on the new Valentino fragrance. Are you excited? What were you disappointed? Well, like I said, I am truly excited about this release. Can't wait to wear it more because I see it being a workhorse in my arsenal. I really do, in my fragrance arsenal, fragrance wardrobe. But you know, I'm gonna go easy because I'm a collector and I don't want this fragrance to be done because I can't get it anymore. So yeah, if you have not already subscribed, go ahead, do so. Hit the subscribe button. It's free, y'all. Just go ahead and do it. And like I always say, we can be anything in this world we want to be with hard work, dedication, and perseverance. Even if we are not where we want to be and we are striving to get there, in the meantime, I need you to smell like good people. I need you to smell fabulous at all times. And get your nose on this girl right here, Valentino Donna Born in Roma Ivory Rendezvous. Bye, y'all.